What's up, guys? What's going on, everybody? How are you all doing today? What's up? What's up? My TG fam, guys, it happened. It happened. I had a red day today. My streak is over. It's over. Yes, guys, losing is part of trading, and today I took an L. Okay, today I took an L. The market's got me today. I'll be back tomorrow. But, guys, I was coming off a huge streak. I had, monster days for the last almost 2 weeks in a row. And today the market's got me. So today I took an L, and on this stream, I'm going to explain my game plan to bounce back, okay, and discuss the importance of losing on a trade the right way. Okay, that is what we're going to be discussing about here today on this live stream. It was a bad day for me today. I got beat up a bit. I've been riding a hell of a hot streak, and I've been increasing my risk per trade. So essentially my position size has been getting bigger as I've been going through my trades. And I've been having some really big days. 5 days in a row actually were very big P&L days for me. And I just push. And today, today stung. Today stung because I was, my position size was bigger. Okay. So very important to be able to talk about this kind of stuff when it happens. It's part of trading, guys. Okay. This is what transparency and accountability looks like. When you're a trader, you have to be able to deal with the big wins, and you got to be able to deal with the losses. And believe me, the losses will come. So today I am ready. Yes, I was almost ready yesterday, but I was able to fight back yesterday and finish the day big green. Actually, yesterday was a wild roller coaster day of a P&L for my P&L, but today, no bueno. All right, so no good for me today. In just a bit, Jason the Wolf of Retreat Spout 4, he's going to be joining me live on this stream to talk about TLRY, Sundial, canopy growth, and the rest of the entire pot stock sector as a whole. Okay, so we have a lot to go over here tonight on this live stream. What I want you guys to take away from my live stream tonight, more so than anything, is understanding the right way to lose. Proper risk management, proper position sizing, stop loss placement, proper mindset and mentality when you're dealing with red days, because they happen. It's inevitable. There's no way around it. It's impossible for you guys to trade and not have red days. So you have to be able, now that you know, or now that we know that losing is part of trading, you have to be able to understand how to deal with those red days, but also understand how to lose. I call it lose properly. And that's what risk management and proper position sizing and everything looks like, because you can go after a grade A setup and it can still fail. There's not a setup or an indicator that works 100% of the time in trading. So if you know that, then you know that some of the times that you're going to be making trades on really good looking setups, they can still fail. So you have to be able to lose properly. And that's what we're going to be talking about here tonight on this live stream. Okay. And TGD, we teach the difference. Don't let my tone hinder you guys. I come on here and I pound my chest when I am right. And I can also be humble enough to come on here when I have a red day with you all as well. Okay. So this is what the full 360-degree view of trading looks like. We'll talk about the really good days. We'll also talk about the bad days, because there are lessons and crucial vital lessons that are important, okay, to talk about both. And that's what makes us different here at True Trading Group, okay? So welcome to the TGD live stream, okay? Welcome. Those of you that are joining me for the first time, first thing I want you to do is subscribe to the channel, turn on your notifications. You might be saying, well, Mike, what do you mean? You just told me you lost today, so why should I subscribe to your channel? Why you should subscribe to my channel? Because every single damn day on this live stream, on this YouTube channel, from Sunday to Friday, I go live on this channel and I cover with you guys trade ideas, trade recaps, vital technical lessons, mental lessons on how to trade stocks, options, day trading, swing trading, you name it, we trade it. And I provide you guys with golden nuggets of information every single day on this live stream. My name is Michael Edward. I'm the head trader at True Trading Group, and I began my career working at a fund in New York City where I went through an educational training program before they let me touch $1 of their money. And I shared that information, bits and pieces of it, golden nuggets, right here on this live stream, totally for free. My TTG family, all my True Trading Group members, they get a simplified version of that educational training program that I received at the fund. They get that as part of their TTG curriculum included with their membership. So that's why you guys want to go ahead right now and subscribe to the channel, turn on your notifications because you don't ever want to miss out on any one of these lives. And of course, smash that like button. All right. Smash the like button. It'll make me feel better, guys. All right. Smash the like button. It'll make me feel better about my red day today. All right. What I first want to do here, guys, okay, is see who's new. Okay, I want to see who here is new. All right, if this is your very first time joining me on a TTG live stream, I want you guys to comment the letter I in chat right now if this is your very first live stream. Okay. Now, it's unfortunate this is your very first live stream because I've been on one ridiculous hot streak for the last couple of weeks, but now I am red on the day today. But it's, a lot of the times you guys can learn more from the red days than you can even the green days. We got Lloyd Goldstein, Donald, Rhonda, Jerry, Oscar, Peter, Rob Hacker, KCX, RGTC, O'Keefe, Susan Turner, Montone, Ham, IE, Wahom, Papa Mike, John Jarrell, Sonali, Victor Aranda, Stephen Reyes, Tim Gaffney, George Leggins, Drunken Master. We got John Kitchens. We got Wom Jason, Paul Ranieri, Sed Kong, J.R. Mendoza, Gavin Kirkhart. My God, you guys. You know what? It's not unfortunate that you guys just found me here today. Honestly, you're fortunate that you're here today because this is what accountability looks like, guys. All right. So all of you that are brand new, welcome. I see we have a lot of new faces here that are joining me here today on this live. All my TTG family members, you guys can all welcome all of our first timers. And I wanted to know how many people, that we had here that were brand new. And I want to show you guys something pretty cool right now. Before I do get things started, guys, I actually want to see here. I want to know of my TTD family members, how many of you made money today on your own trade ideas, on your own picks? Sound off in chat if you made money today on your own picks. If you made your own trades, I want you guys to sound off in chat right now if you made money on your own picks today. All right, we got Dre Trades, Sean Miller, Rick C, Just Catch My Vibe, Susie, Highway, Jose, Judy, Mikas, Bo, Brendan, Renzo Lopez, Marcin P, Arena Mason, Eddie Stevens, Peter George. Great job, guys. Corey, hell yes. Mark, Penalosa, Norellis, Robert Holder, Gavin, Rebel, Fresh, Glenn Wilson, Sed Kong, JD, Matt McGregor, Der Popons, Eric Lema, my boy John, Perry from joining us from Twitter. What's up? Tony Sanchez, Abraham. This is what I'm talking about. Hell yes. Honestly, thank you. Thank you. Seriously, thank you. All my teaching members that are commenting right now in chat, you literally just made my entire day better. I'm being dead serious. Knowing this is what True Trading Group is all about. It's not about follow the leader. Okay, it's not about follow the leader. It's not about do only what I do. It's about getting an actual education that can allow you to identify opportunities in the market on your own and have the confidence to act on those opportunities, even though one of the moderators is not trading it. That's what TGD is all about. We teach people how to fish. We teach people how to stand on their own 2 feet. It's not just blindly follow what Michael's doing. It's not just blindly follow what Jason or Toner or Jay or Moment, any one of our other moderators. It's not just blindly do what they do. You guys can follow all of our trades if you want. We call them all out in chat ahead of time. Okay. We call all our trades out ahead of time in real time. So you guys can easily follow our trades if you guys would like. But you will become the best trader that you can once you are able to identify setups and opportunity on your own. And the fact that so many of you just commented in chat makes me feel so much better about the red day that I had, knowing that so many of you were able to make money on your own trade ideas, because that shows me that you're all learning, you're all progressing, and you're all gaining the confidence to actually make those trades on your own. And that honestly makes me feel awesome. That honestly makes me feel awesome. Hell yes, Chef Daddy, my man. Give a man a fish, you feed him for a night. Teach a man to fish, you feed him for a lifetime. Exactly, Scott. Exactly. Exactly. Hell yes. All right, so guys, that's what TTG is all about. Honestly, thank you. All of my TTG fam that just commented in there, guys, thank you. You guys actually just made my day. You guys all made my day. You guys all made my day. All right. All right, guys. So guys, look, listen, like all of you that are brand new, you guys can see we're still people are still typing away here. Today was my 3rd lifetime membership. Nice read. Hell yes. Hell yes. Your trading psychology course is super helpful on those red days. Helps you understand sometimes you need to ride the wave. I've traded for 16 years and I'm learning lots from you guys. Thank you. Silver Fox, man. It's a pleasure having you part of the group. Pleasure having you part of the group. All right. So guys, listen, so for those of you that are all brand new, those of you all type the letter I in chat. Those of you all type the letter I in chat. There's no reason why you guys can't be included in this. You guys no reason why you guys can't be a part of this and do this too, and actually identify some of these trade ideas and opportunities on your own and have the confidence to pull the trigger and make these trades on your own. There's no reason why you guys can't. If all these members that are commenting on a day that I'm red, you see all these members that are commenting, telling you that they're able to make money on their own trade ideas. Now, these aren't members that have been trading for 10 years, guys. A lot of these members that you're seeing commented just started trading this year. Maybe they just started trading last year. They've been trading for a couple of months, and they're already able to identify opportunities and place those trades on their own. And that's the true sign of progression and education and building and developing a skill that you guys can take with you for the rest of your life. You have to be able to be profitable without following some other trader, because what happens if something happens to me 6 months from now? What are you going to do? You're going to stop making money in the market? You've got to be able to take the education and really, really learn the skill and apply it to your own trade ideas. Okay. So guys, listen, for those of you that are brand new, first time here to the stream, you guys, we do have a 7-day trial. If you guys want to join us and try it out for a couple of days, for that, you guys can go to ttgthree.com. It'll get you 7-day access to our member dashboard, so you can see all the resources and tools that are available to you as a member. But it also gets you 3 days in our trading chat room to trade with us live. With myself and the rest of the TeachD fam. And you also get 3 sample trial courses that are included with that trial membership. Now, I'm going to tell you guys this first and foremost. If you are not a member, I'm being so serious when I tell you that you want to make sure you are in chat tomorrow, because my TeachD fam will tell you I am a man on a mission now tomorrow. When I get my ass kicked, is sometimes when I come back with some of my best days ever, because I come back swinging. I'm going to tell you guys exactly how I plan on bouncing back tomorrow. And tomorrow, I'm just looking to get myself back into the green, and I'm looking to really just trade like a sniper, wait for those A+ setups, be disciplined, laser in, focus, be a sniper, and attack when I see those grade A setups. I'm just looking to be green. Tomorrow's a day you guys want to make sure that you're in chat to see how we bounce back. And my TeachD fam can attest to it that whenever I get my butt kicked, I come back the next day with a chip on my shoulder, and I look to get myself back green. train, and I have every intention on coming back in tomorrow, all strictly business, and finding the best setups that I can identify, and I'm going to attack them like you've never seen. Okay, I'm dead serious. All right, so you guys want to make sure join us in chat tomorrow. It's just a one-time payment of $3. Our trial, it's less than a cup of coffee. It's literally $3. You guys can go to ttgthree.com. There's no auto renew, there's no reoccurring payment, none of that stuff. All right, it's just a one-time payment of $3. That's it. All right, you guys can check it out and see if THD is right for you. All right. Okay. Nice. Way to go, Kyle. Kyle Chastain. I joined less than a month ago with 0 education, and I was 2 for 2 today after TTG's education. That's incredible. That's incredible. Awesome. Beautiful. Beautiful. I love it. Do you teach options? Absolutely. We teach options. We teach options. There's option trades alerted in chat every day. The Wolf trades options, who is going to be coming on the live stream to join me in just a little while to talk about the craziness going on in the cannabis sector. We have Chris Toner, who's a moderator that's been trading options for over 20 years. And then we have Momin also, who's another one of our moderators that also does trade large cap options as well. We have an entire course. We actually have beginner option courses on our part of our curriculum. We also have advanced option courses as part of our curriculum. So yes, we absolutely do teach options. All right. Okay, guys. So yeah, with that trial, you guys can upgrade to a full membership whenever you want. Or during your trial, you can upgrade to a full membership, but you're under no obligation to do so. All right. So guys, with that said, I want to go ahead and I want to bring on Jason Spatafor, the Wolf of Weed Street himself. All right. For those that do not know him, my THD fam, you guys all know him very well, obviously. He's one of our THD head mods, and he is the cannabis master. For those of you that are unfamiliar with maybe who the Wolf of Weed Street is, Jason Spatafor, he is the leading voice in the cannabis sector, has been at the forefront of the cannabis movement since 2013 when he first started trading the cannabis stocks, when I think there was only like 6 different stocks or something like that. Now there's several hundreds of cannabis stocks. And, this is the guy that I go to when I have advice, or when I need advice on cannabis stocks. Nobody has their finger on the pulse of this industry more than this guy. And there has been crazy action going on in the cannabis sector. All your US companies are going crazy. Curaleaf, Green Thumb, TerraSend, Trulieve, all going to all-time highs. You've got all your Canadian companies are going nuts as the Wall Street Bets Reddit and Twitter communities are jumping on these stocks. TLRY, Kronos, Aurora, Canopy Growth, Sundial, have all seen massive moves in the last couple of days on insane trading volume. And the Wolf is going to be the guy that we're going to bring on here. We're going to talk all about that. So when I'm looking for advice on a cannabis stock, this is the guy I go to. Everybody, please welcome Jason Spatafora, a.k.a. the Wolf of Weed Street. My man, what's good?
What's up, man? Calling from my kitchen table. My wife took over my office.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I was going to say, where's all the Star Wars shit?
I don't know, man. I didn't have time to throw it together. She literally kicked me out. She's got a board meeting. So here we are. Hey, everybody.
Dude, tell me, dude, what the hell's going on with the Canadian cannabis stocks? Tell me. What is going on?
Yeah, I mean, look, there's a battle. There's a battle for exposure in here. And yesterday, I mean, we had a little bit of a move on the US side with what's it called? An institution taking $100 million position in Green Thumb at like $32. One of the things I said, I was like, look, it's really good for the sector. Today, the word is from my man Betting Bruiser that it was BlackRock that took down that 100.
Get out of here, really?
Yeah. So they kind of reverse engineered it, and they're like, it's BlackRock. And he's pretty good, with like intel, especially north of the border. But anyway, so that happened, and then you've got these short positions. You had Sundial go, you had Tilray go, you had Canopy go, and now you've got like the Reddit rumor mill kind of going, and they're like piling in. So, and which is all driving the U.S. companies up as well, even though the Canadian company. I mean, look, Canopy just had earnings. Their earnings were not good. They said, hey, we're going to be profitable in 2022. Yeah, they said that in 2018 also.
It's crazy. That's crazy. They're still not profitable.
They lost $2.23 a share, or $2.43 a share. and the thing went up, right? So yeah, like the market, it's just irrational exuberance. I talked to Tim Seymour about it this morning. So we were speaking pre-market, and we were both just kind of banging around ideas, and just how ridiculous the whole situation is. Look, he runs an ETF, an actively managed ETF. But at the end of the day, like our idea is those multiples that they're trading at right now are going to balance out. So like you've got the Canadian companies way up here, and you've got the US companies like here. And this is going to happen. But what's more likely to happen is this, because, I'm a fan of these things going up like this, because the higher they go, assuming that people take profit appropriately as they should be, that money should come to the US when the US companies can uplist.
Yeah, so it brings attention to the whole sector, which is great.
Right. People still aren't getting the tickers right when they're on CNBC. Like Todd Harrison was on Fox Business, and they put up all the Canadian tickers when the real market is in the US.
Yeah. I mean, like, but I mean, can you explain that a little? Because some people are going to come on and, you hear from people and they say, well, Wolf, what are you talking about? Tilray's up how many hundreds of percent in the last, couple months. Canopy's up, triple digits in the last couple months. SNDL is up triple digits in the last, couple days. Like, I mean, when you say like the real market is in the US, well, but what do you say to like all of the moves that you're seeing these stocks make now, and like all the hype they're getting on social media? Like, do you think, I mean, there's got to be some kind of.
There's something to it for sure. It's irrational exuberance. And my position is you trade them until the US companies can uplist to a major exchange, which is going to take safe banking. Look, it's going to take time. Could be 6 months, could be a year.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, if you look at Canopy, Sundial, and Tilray, let's just look at those three companies. Tilray is not near an all-time high. Sundial is nowhere near where it IPO'd, which is $14, and Canopy is $10 off its all-time high when the U.S. companies are hitting their all-time highs. Right. They're profitable. They're actually making money. Cureleaf, which is my biggest position, that symbol CURLF.
Me too, also, by the way.
Did $100 million more in revenue than Canopy. Canopy trades at a 22 or 21 multiple right now. Cureleaf trades at a 6. The only thing that's different is the volume from the U.S.
I'm sorry, you said Cureleaf did $100 million more in revenue than Canopy Growth?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
And they had a positive margin. Their margin was 66%. Canopy's was minus 23%. So. And this is like Tilray, so everybody's like, oh, look at Tilray. I mean, after hours, Tilray hit $75.
Yeah, I saw it.
And I'm like, just keep going. And they're like, oh, it's because why are these shorts like so crazy? Well, this is what people don't get, and where I'm just kind of like, yeah, I'm gonna buy puts again on this thing. It's an easy one because they did a merger with Afria. Afria is trading at $27. Till the people, if you're getting 0.83 shares, okay, so I don't know how, like less than 1%. So for every 100 shares of TLRY you're getting 83 shares of Afria. All right. The arbitrage is 50%. Okay. So they're wondering like, oh, why are people short? It's because because like a week ago, the arbitrage didn't make sense. Like at the end of the day, TLRY has to come down or Afria is going to go up, and Afria is just not going to go up like that. So TLRY is going to come down. And just like we saw with GameStop and AMC and all of these things, people are going to get destroyed buying,
chasing them higher. Yeah.
chasing them higher. I mean, like Sundial. Sundial is such garbage. Trade it. That's fine. But understand, like, you got a gift here. You don't need to top tick that thing. That thing came out of the gates and got a bunch of its cannabis recalled because there was bits of rubber gloves in them. It's just complete garbage. The only survivors that we really think are going to be in Canada are Canopy and probably Afria, and maybe Kronos because of its cash position.
Yeah, they got a lot of cash.
Once these earnings start hitting and people are like, well, okay, what the hell? And then they see the U.S. companies' earnings, which should all be coming out soon. The market's just going to kind of flip on its head. But, look, let the Reddit traders trade, to keep something like this up, to keep people that have been in this thing and just got destroyed in 2018. There's a lot of fatigue in these stocks. Those people are getting out.
Yeah, let's not forget TLRY went all the way to like $300 and then down to like $6 or whatever it was. So you still have a lot of people that first time around a couple of years ago with TLRY's first short squeeze that are holding the bag at much higher prices. I mean, do you think that this short squeeze on, because TLRY, 22% of the float of TLRY is short. Do you think that these stocks can still? You think there's still more room for these stocks to go?
I mean, look, it's like what's the motto of Wall Street bets? Like they can stay, and they use a different word. They can stay stupid longer than you can stay solvent. For the shorts, like that's the motto.
Oh
as soon as, but look, tomorrow or Friday, you're going to start seeing like all these like ticker tags and press releases. Like, is this the next Wall Street bets, like pot stock? And they're gonna and they're gonna splinter off. And once they splinter off, you're gonna have a GameStop type move where the thing drops $30, and people are going to be scratching their heads. And this is one of the things that like pulled down the entire cannabis market before. Because what's going to happen is people are going to get margin called, and they're going to have to sell the good companies that they have to cover the bad ones.
Mm-hmm.
So, while it is fun to cheer for them, most people don't actively manage their accounts properly. And, they're just going to cause, look, they caused a massive dip on the pot stocks 2 weeks ago, and I went very aggressive buying that dip. And now we're higher. Look, they can do that again, and I'll gladly take it. But it's just it's not very healthy when the market is making these types of moves.
Yeah. So basically, you think maybe so. Basically, I guess advice to our viewers: trade the hell out of these Canadian stocks because moves they're making, the liquidity, it's insane. Take those profits, and if you're looking to actually invest in the cannabis space long term, all these U.S. companies, their financials, their fundamentals, their addressable market are far greater of a long-term investable opportunity rather than just chasing a shiny object. Take the profit, be smart, take that money off the table on the Canadians, and then roll that money into Curaleaf, Green Thumb, these companies that are doing $100 million more in revenue than Cannabis Growth that are trading at a fraction of the multiple, mostly because they're on the OTC. When I worked at the fund, I wasn't allowed to buy OTC stocks. So you have that's why the liquidity is so much lower on these US companies than it is on the Canadian companies, because you have so many market participants that they just can't. Okay, they just can't buy the OTC stock. Now, with safe banking and all that kind of thing, once that starts to move forward, if these companies are able to uplist, which eventually they will, that's going to completely change. And now you're going to have a sector where, if you look at it as a money manager, okay, and if I'm running a portfolio and I want exposure to the cannabis sector, well, right now, if I want exposure to the cannabis sector, my options are very limited. I've got Afria, I've got Kronos, I've got Canopy, I've got TLRY, right?
Aurora,
which are all and now if I expand that basket of investable opportunities to include Curaleaf, Green Thumb, Trulieve, TerraSend, and you just get rid of the ticker symbols and look at the fundamentals and the financials, these US companies, these MSOs are miles and miles and miles ahead from a financial fundamental standpoint than the Canadians. So if you guys, my advice to you all of our viewers would be, this is awesome what's happening in the cannabis sector. Tilray, Sundial, Canopy, this is awesome that these stocks are making this big of a move, because the more they talk about the cannabis sector on the media and on social media, the more attention it'll bring to the entire sector, the more educated people will become, the more exposure all the other companies will get. And the more shareholders and the more people, the more investors we get into the cannabis space, the better it is for everybody. But from what the Wolf is telling you, and guys, I'm telling you guys right now, a lot of you come to my YouTube channel and you guys look to me for guidance and advice on specific stocks. This is the person I go to for advice when it has anything to do with cannabis. I will not buy or sell a cannabis stock without talking to him first. Okay? I simply won't. Guys, here, how about watch this. My TTG members that are on the live stream right now, how many of you have made money trading pot stocks with the Wolf? Sound off in chat right now if you are making money trading pot stocks with the Wolf. Sound off in chat right now. Now, for those of you that are not a member of TTG, guys, pay attention to how many people are going to be commenting here in chat, because I know that our members are killing it, because I know what these cannabis stocks are doing. I see all of the alerts and everything, and I see the trading that Jason is doing. I'm not trading the cannabis stocks as actively as Jason is. I'm just investing in some of these names. Curaleaf is my biggest position in the US companies. But Jason is like a surgeon. You know, he literally buys dips, he sells, and then he sells the pops. He buys the dip, he sells the pop. Like 2 weeks ago, he was buying the dip. Today, all-time highs. He's taking more profits off the table. We saw pullbacks midday. He came back in and bought that dip, and now they're all trading higher after that morning pullback as well. So you guys are seeing how many people are commenting in chat right now that are crushing it with these cannabis stocks. My advice to you would be, trade these Canadian companies as long as the volatility is there, but don't fall in love with them as long-term investments, because in my opinion, and in Jason's opinion, I think the better investable long-term, like 5-10 year plan, the US companies are better. They're fundamentally better. So trade the Canadians, take that profit, invest it in the US companies. That's what I'm going to be doing. Okay. You guys can do what you want. This is my opinion. This is what I'm doing. And you guys can take it with a grain of salt. This is what makes TTG so great. Okay. This is what makes TTG so great, because we have such a variety of traders, such a variety of trading styles. Like the Wolf and I have extremely different trading styles. We could not be any further different in our trading styles. Okay. But diversity is key. And if you guys want to be consistently profitable, diversity is key. Jeremy Shaw, my biggest wins are from the pot stocks. My account, 2K account is 5K in a month, all Wolf's trades. There you guys go. Wolf is doing his philanthropy by teaching us. Nice. Nice.
Yeah. You know, I would make this point, you know, like, look, if you've got a small account, I don't think that you should actively trade. Okay. If you're coming into pot stocks for the first time, look, I say this every time, you've got to, don't use all your dry powder day one. Wait for a pullback. These things are going to give you dips. If you, with that small account, you can just stay in those positions. And then as you feel more and more comfortable, you can just keep adding to these positions on and on. Because of my position, because of the size of my holdings, for my own mental health, I have to stay active in it because the swings really make a difference. Like when it's dropping a penny, I could be going down $5,000. Like something like that, which is crazy. So, I like to get paid using the range, and I will stay active like this up until these things uplist. Then when they uplist, then I can hold, I can sit back, I can do covered calls, I can do a lot of things. But my goal for right now is to accumulate as many free shares as possible using the volatility and the range that it's giving me on a daily basis. Essentially what we're doing is we're being paid to stay long these positions. And we always have powder at the ready when that dip comes. With that dip on TLRY, for example, that we got 2 weeks ago, I'd taken a bunch of profit at 16.50, and then I got back in as low as 13.10. I accumulated 1,500 shares of TLRY for free, just using what the market was giving me. And since I've been doing this since 2013, 2014, this has been the way to really just increase your overall position and the size of your portfolio. And using other things like options and just other swing trades to feed and, use that portion of that profit to reinvest into these. But there's a lot of room to run. The uplisting is great, but it's one of 3 big catalysts. That doesn't factor in legalization. It doesn't even factor in what it really means. It means like all the Robinhood traders, all the Webull people, all the people that have been excluded can't come in. If you look, the ETF, which is MSOS, is $55 right now. We bought calls in that thing. We bought $42 calls last week. They expired the 19th. Those calls are going off at like $12, $13. We paid $3 for them. But you can see, a move from $42 to $55 is a big jump on just an ETF. They've got a whole basket of things that they have. But again, that's the only thing that the Robinhooders can buy with exposure to the U.S. market.
Yeah. Wow. Good point. Yeah, you have all the Robinhood traders guys. You have what they did, 8 million new accounts or something like that last year. All these traders guys, they can't buy Curaleaf if they wanted to, and that's what I mean about the liquidity. Trade these Canadian stocks until whatever. Just as long as they're moving like this, as long as they have this kind of range, this kind of volatility, and that kind of liquidity, keep trading them. But I think Jason's gives great advice with, just keep taking profit from other trades and roll it into and invest it into some of these U.S. companies. And essentially you're buying free shares, take profit and then put it into those companies. And that's where you guys can be looking for some better long-term potential rather than what you don't want to do, basically, as we're saying, is you don't want to what you don't want to do is go up here and now start buying TLRY at $75 a share and hold on to it. Can it go to 100? Sure, it could. Why not? 22% of the float is short. There's a lot of hype around it. Yeah, sure, it could definitely go higher. It could absolutely continue to go higher. But I will trade TLRY. I'll trade Canopy. But when my long-term portfolio, I've got, Curaleaf is my biggest position as far as the cannabis stocks go. Apple is my largest position in my long-term portfolio in general. But as far as the cannabis stocks, Curaleaf's my biggest. And I don't plan on investing for the long term in any of the Canadian companies. I don't plan on holding Tilray or Kronos. I don't plan on holding any, none of them are in my long-term portfolio now, but I will continue to build my positions in the US companies. All right.
All right, one more. Alexander's freaking out on me.
Your son's, he's bugging you.
He's crying.
All right, so I guess we can wrap things up. I guess just with like, there's so much talk behind the Tilray and Aphria merger. I think you were probably already kind of talked about a little bit about like what's driving the price.
Yeah,
is it the merger that's driving the price, or
there's a short position, and that short position, they're like, oh, let's expose the shorts. But the shorts are right in this case. There's a huge arbitrage. It's 50%. So either Aphria goes up, which isn't going to happen, or Tilray goes down. I mean, it's really setting up to be just an absolute like perfect short, either with puts or if you can get a borrow on it. So that's really the only thing. So I hope people that are listening that are long Tilray, like, this isn't going to 300. I can promise you. Don't try and top ticket, because when this thing falls, it is going to fall in epic fashion.
Yeah. So good stuff, man. Good advice. I'll let you go feed your son.
All right. Thanks, guys. It was good.
Thanks for joining me, bro. Nice job today. I'll see you in chat tomorrow.
All right. Later,
man. All right, guys. So there you have it, guys. Go ahead, give Jason a follow on Twitter. His Twitter handle's right there at the bottom of the screen. If you guys want to follow him for some more cannabis stuff. So like I said, just a kind of a recap of what we talked about. Trade these Canadian stocks, guys, until you're blue in the face. Okay. Also, give me a follow on Twitter. My Twitter handle is right there at the bottom of your screen. It's at MikeEdward_TTG. At MikeEdward_TTG. Give me a follow. I'm always posting on my Twitter trade ideas, trade recaps, market commentary. You guys go ahead and give me a follow there on Twitter. I'm always posting some cool stuff there. But just to kind of recap what we talked about regarding the cannabis space, because I've gotten a ton of questions from people about the cannabis sector lately. Jason's gotten a ton of questions. I know it's a major topic of discussion, not only on in the media, but on social media, on Reddit, on Twitter, Discord, and StockTwits, and all these different networks and all these different platforms. I'm going to be actively trading these stocks, the Canadian stocks. I'm actively trading those. I will day trade those stocks. I will swing trade those stocks. I will not day trade the U.S. companies. The U.S. companies are my investments. Okay, so I have multiple accounts, but I keep my active day trading and swing trading account. My active trading account is with Lightspeed. My long-term portfolios are JP Morgan Wealth Management, and I have an account also with Fidelity. So in my JP Morgan Wealth Management account, that's where I have been accumulating U.S. cannabis companies. Again, Curaleaf is my largest position. Okay. Also really love Green Thumb. Okay. So that's where I'm doing buying in my long-term portfolio in the US names. I don't own a single share of Tilray, Canopy, Kronos, Aphria, Sundial. I don't own a single share of those companies in my long-term portfolio, but those stocks are going absolutely crazy right now. And I will trade that volatility, and I will take profit from those trades, and I will put them into the US companies. Okay, because I think for the long term, I think the U.S. companies are a better bet when it comes to long term. Okay, so that's kind of our recap. All right, guys. So I hope that was helpful. I know we have a ton of people that are curious and are really interested in the cannabis sector right now. So I hope that was a helpful segment for you guys. Now we've got to move on, and I want to talk to you guys about kind of the mental lesson to take away. Okay, to take away from my day today. Okay, so I was red today. All right, I got beat up a bit today. I had a couple of winning trades, but I had a couple of I had more losing trades today. I think maybe the most important part for me to talk to you guys about here today is like how to deal with a red day, how to bounce back from a red day, what I'm going to be doing tomorrow, and how I plan on bouncing back tomorrow. Okay, I've had one hell of a streak. The last 5 consecutive trading days have not just been green days, They've been huge green days. When you go back starting from Wednesday of last week was a monster day. Thursday, Friday, Monday, Tuesday, I'm just monster days. And I'm saying to myself, and even told my members in chat, I'm like, guys, I don't know if I can keep this up. I'm like, I don't, you can't keep it up like that. Like the kind of moves that I was catching, like AUVI, CPSH, LIZI, OCGN, AAME. Like these are just a couple stocks, just to name a few of like the ones that I was hitting, and I was catching the huge chunks of these moves. So I was having some really huge days. Now, when I get hot as a trader, I push. Okay. And I guess this can kind of be my first lesson is it's kind of like playing blackjack when you're at a casino. Now, I don't know, for those of you that don't know how to play blackjack, maybe this analogy doesn't make sense to you. But those of you that do, it's like, so let's say you sit down at a table and I'm going to start with $100 and I put $100 on my very first hand. I win the hand. I take the 100. I put it back in my pocket. I bet $100. I win. Okay, great. I take that 100. I put it on top. Now I'm betting with 200. I win. Maybe I'll take $100. I put it in my pocket and I add 100. Now I've got 300 on the table. So as long as I'm winning, when I'm on a hot streak, I keep pressing my bet. When I get hot as a trader, I also press. Okay. I've got a big cushion on my P&L for the month. I'm trading really well. The market's giving me really good follow through. So I start to increase my risk. Now, every one of you should have a risk per trade that you're comfortable with. It's not position size, it's risk per trade. What's the dollar amount you're comfortable risking per trade? What's that number? Is it $100, 200, 500, 1,000, 5,000? What is the number you're willing to risk per trade? That's what you guys have to ask yourself. Now, I will go about every single trade risking the same amount of money. Once I get hot, I'll push that a little bit. Okay. I'll start to increase that risk. I have another really big day. The next day, I'll push that risk a little bit further. Not by much. I'll increase it by maybe 20 or 25%. And I just push and push and push. And I'll ride that hot streak as much as I can, knowing that eventually I'm going to get hit. And when I do get hit and I have a couple of losing trades, because I'm in that bigger size, it's going to be a bigger loss. But I'm riding that wave as much as I can. Going back to that blackjack example, if I started with the $100 bet, all of a sudden I'm winning, I'm adding to my bet, Before you know it, I've got $1,000 I'm betting per hand at the blackjack table. Now, eventually I'm going to lose. And eventually I'm going to lose $1,000 hand. And that loss is going to hurt. It's going to be, I just lost $1,000 in one hand. But I just made 10 grand in the meantime getting there. Okay, so I will ride that wave, and that's similar to what I was doing over the last week or so with my trading. Today it got me. Okay, so today was the day when, you lost the big hand. So you have to understand that losing is part of trading. And the majority of the lessons I'm going to talk to you guys about today on my live streams, I always cover with you guys either technical lessons or mental lessons. The mental aspect of trading is what I want to focus on the most with the day here today. And I'll go over some of my trades with you guys as well to show you, my entries and exits and where I was wrong on the trades. But the mental aspect of it is understand, like, I'm not pissed off. Guys, I just had a huge run. I'm not like breaking stuff. I'm not like kicking and screaming. I'm like, all right, the market's got me today. I'll be back tomorrow. The beauty about being a trader is that you always have a shot at redemption. Okay. Patrick Mahomes doesn't have a shot at redemption. He got his ass kicked by Tom Brady. Okay. They got to wait all the way till next season to try to get some payback. Well, with me, guess what? The beauty is the market's open tomorrow. So I get to wake up tomorrow, brand new trade setups, brand new opportunities, and I get to go back and start right back at square one. And I get a shot at redemption tomorrow. And that's one of the beauties about being a trader. So that's one thing that you guys have to realize and to put into perspective. If you have a bad red day and the very next day you sit back down at your desk and the very first thing that you think about is how much money you lost the day before, get your butt right back out of your seat and just forget it. You can't carry one losing day into the next day because you're doomed if you do that. Don't put the pressure on yourself to try to make back everything that you just lost the very next day. I'm not trying to make back everything that I lost today. I basically wiped out all of my profit from yesterday. I had a huge day yesterday too because I caught AUVI. I wiped out all of that profit from yesterday. But I still have all that profit from like 2 weeks prior when I started that big hot streak. Okay. So, grand scheme of things, it's not that big of a deal. I can't go into tomorrow and say to myself, okay, I got to make all of that money back. No, tomorrow, all I want to do is be green. That's it. All I want to do is be green. I don't care if I'm green by $10 tomorrow. I just want to be green. I don't got to make 20 grand tomorrow. I don't really care if I make 10. I just want to be green. That's it. I just want to be green. That's my goal for tomorrow. Just to get myself back on track. Just focus on executing on good trades. Be patient. Wait for good setups. Don't get sucked into poor quality setups because I'm putting pressure on myself to have to make all that money back. I don't have to make all that money back tomorrow. Okay? I just got to be green tomorrow. And if I just focus on being green, I'll blink. I'll have 3 or 4 winning trades. And all of a sudden, I'm like, wow, guys, I've made back everything that I lost the day before. And it'll happen. It'll come. But don't try to force it because that's when you put pressure on yourself. And that's when you can actually make things worse. Losing is part of trading, guys. I make the analogy, in lieu of the Super Bowl that just passed, trading's a lot like football. I've made this analogy. I'll actually talk about this in my trader psychology courses with all of our members. Trading's a lot like football. When you sign up to play in the NFL, you know you're going to get hit. It's part of football. Nobody likes to get hit, but it's part of football. You can't play in the NFL and not get hit, right? You know that when you join the NFL. As a trader, it is impossible for you to never have losing trades or a losing day. It's impossible. It's part of trading. So you have to be able to deal with those losses and do it the right way. Stick to your stop losses. Now, yeah, I got hurt today, but it's not because I was doing things that were poor discipline. I was still sticking to my stop losses. My position size was a little higher because I've been pushing lately. But I'm still saying this is my stop loss. Stock gets there. Boom. That's it. I'm out. I'm stopping out of my position. I'm going to move on to the next trade. I'm not, the stock gets down to my stop loss. I'm like, oh, I'm going to buy more. I'm going to average down on my position because I'm on a hot streak and I know I'm right. No, I don't know that I'm right. I don't know that I'm right. So I'm still sticking to my risk. I'm still stopping out when I'm supposed to. And I'm managing my downside. And one of the things that I think that I do better than most is manage my risk. I think that it's important for you to understand your strengths and weaknesses as a trader. And for me, I think my TGD fam would agree with me. My TGD fam, you guys can comment if you agree with me or not. I think one of my strongest traits and my strength as a trader is my risk management and my discipline. My risk management and my discipline, I think is unmatched. And it's important for you guys to know your strengths and know your weaknesses. Okay. Know your strengths and know your weaknesses. So, these are just some of the things that I wanted to talk to you guys about openly because, we just had Sean Acty just signed up. Everyone, my THD fam, welcome Sean Acty to the group. My THD fam, welcome Sean Acty to the group. Sean, welcome, brother. I look forward to trading with you. Sean. So yeah, it's important to talk about this stuff. It helps me also kind of go deal with the loss and cope with it. But it's important for all of you to hear how I cope with losses because I have them too, guys. I'm human. I know we come on the live stream all the time and we're like, boom, yeah, great day, huge day, home run trades, 3 for 3, but I have red days, and it's important to talk about them. It's important to talk about them because you have to learn how to deal with them. It's inevitable. It's part of trading, just like getting hit. It's part of football. Okay. So you make sure you stick to your stop losses, you manage your risk, you keep your position size where it is. A big mistake that a lot of traders make, and this is where traders get themselves into trouble, is after they go red, what happens is a lot of traders will actually increase their position size. That's the exact opposite of what you should be doing. Because some traders will be like, oh my God, I just lost $1,000. So now let me increase my position size so I can make it all back on my next trade. Worst thing you can do. You don't increase your position size when you're losing money. You increase your position size when you're hot. Like that's like the person that goes to the roulette table. They put $100 on black. It comes out red. Then what do? They put $200 on black. It comes out red. Then they put $400 on black. It comes out red. They put $800 on black. Then it comes out green. And they just lost all their money. They walk away from the roulette table and 2 spins later, black. Right? You all have probably been there. That's not the way that you should be betting when you're at a casino. That's not the way you should be trading either. Okay, so these are some important things that I think you guys can take with you, to take with you from my red day today. All right, these are the importance of proper risk management and how to lose properly. Okay, so I hope this stuff makes sense. Okay. What I want to do now is actually, I'm going to take you guys to the charts a little bit here. And what I'll do is I'll actually walk through some of my trades. Hold on one second. All right, so let me just talk about some of my trades here. All right, let me talk about some of my trades here. I want to show you guys really where I lost the bulk of my money today was BPTH. I really went after this BPTH, man, because I crushed AUVI yesterday. I really went after BPTH. My position size was too big, honestly. My position size was just too big. And then also ANCN or ACNCN, whatever it was. Those are the ones that stung me the most today. I made some money. I made some money today on what was it? I forgot the ticker symbol, TRCH. I made some good money on TRCH, but BPTH is where I just kind of got myself spun up a little bit. Let's go to the charts. I'll take you guys through kind of what I was doing here with BPTH. My first trade in BPTH was actually for a pretty decent win. And I came in and I bought BPTH right there once we came out of this halt. This was a halt. Okay, that was a halt. And right when we came out of that halt, we actually shot higher right up through VWAP, and I just jumped in that thing long on BPTH at $18.11. Okay, $18.11 was where I entered that trade, and then we halted, and then all the halts began. This stock just started going nuts off of the trading halts. So my very first trade, as soon as we came out of the halt, I just started dropping my position off the table. $19.59, $20.45, $22.45, $23.15. And I actually started the day. I started the day with a really nice, sizable profit. But I kept going after this BPTH because I kept looking for the same kind of short squeeze like we had in AUVI, and I gave all the profit back. I gave all that profit back from that initial trade because I kept going after BPTH. Once we came out of this halt to the downside, okay, you'll see we actually ended up holding the initial morning high, and coming out of that halt, I jumped back PTH right here, looking for the stock to continue its squeeze and then halt up into the 30s, and we never got it. Okay, we never got it. We came down, we broke down here. It looked like the stock was going to halt. So I ended up bailing out of my position here on BPTH. I got long, let me see, where is it? At 21.28, and then I sold out at 18.67. Okay, so 21.28, and then I got sold out at 18.67. And then I went after BPTH again right here, thinking that, okay, maybe we're going to go and we put this tail in, and we held that level. I was like, that was a strong reversal tail. Then like, now we're going to squeeze, and we didn't. And it just rolled back over again. And I was like, damn, every time I kept looking for this thing to squeeze. And now during those 2 losses, because I was like really sizing up on my position, looking for the home run, I gave back all the profit that I had on that first winning trade, and it took me right into the red on the day. It took me right into the red on the day as I was looking for the short squeeze, because basically, guys, I was looking for this. I'll just go over that AUVI from yesterday. Like, you see AUVI from yesterday. Like, this is the kind of action that I was expecting out of BPTH, and I just never got it. And I was really, I really hit this thing yesterday. AUVI was a huge winner for me yesterday. And I just felt like it was very, very similar the way that BPTH was trading. And I I thought we were going to get another one of those big squeeze moves, but we didn't. And I really went after it, and the stock just kind of died out and ran out of steam, and the rest is history. Okay, so I ended up giving back my profits on BPTH. I ended up going red, and then we also had was it ANC, and this stock I wanted to throw. This stock I was like, what the hell? This stock, guys, this stock went from $4 to $11, back to $5, back to $9, back to $6. This move was nuts. Nuts. This is, I don't know if you guys realize how insane it is for a stock to go from 4 to 11, from 11 down to 5, from 5 up to 9, from 9 down to 6. You guys understand how crazy that is? That's like 150% gain. Then it's like a 60% drop. Then it's like an 85% gain. Then it's like a 40% drop. It's like, what? That's insane. That's insane. Anyway, I digress, okay? I went after this ANCN. After this huge move gets put in here, I'm looking at the volume. I'm like, oh my God. I'm like, this volume is out of this world. So I waited for the first pullback, and I bought this first pullback. Okay, I bought this first pullback on ANCM because the daily chart, all we had here, guys, was this high at 1150. And I'm like, man, if we blow through that, this thing can squeeze your face off, and this thing could be off to the races. I bought the first pullback. This was heavy volume on the extension. I waited to get a pullback down into my trade line, which all signed up with my 23.6 Fibonacci level. The volume on the pullback was real nice and light, and it looked like we were gonna bounce off VWAP and go. Right? Look at the size of that candle. Looked like we were going to bounce off VWAP and then take off and then squeeze and then continue that move higher, and we just died. We just died. Completely died. I have no idea where all that volume went. Guys, I have no idea. No idea how a stock can go from 4 to 11 and then all the way back to 5 within less than an hour. So just crazy, crazy action. And once we broke below VWAP, I exited my position right there. So these are just some of my trades here from the day, guys. I mean, these are setups that, I don't think that I set up. I don't think that I was doing things that, are uncharacteristic. Markets got me today. That's it. Markets got me today, and I'm going to come back tomorrow focused, disciplined, and ready to rock and roll. All I want to do tomorrow is be green. That's it. I'm not trying to, I'm not trying to make back everything from today. But honestly, if I hit, 2 or 3 good trades tomorrow, it'll erase what I lost today. I don't need to go crazy tomorrow. I'm going to go back to my regular risk. I'm going to reduce my position size and my risk back to my traditional risk because I was pushing. So I had bigger risk and bigger size today in the last couple of days. I'm going back to my traditional normal risk. And if I can hit, 3 good trades tomorrow, I can make back everything that I lost today. And it's not that big of a deal. It just kind of puts my win streak came to an end. So that's really it. All right. That's really it. All right. So you guys definitely want to make sure that you guys come and chat with me there tomorrow. I'm going to be extremely focused tomorrow. I'm going to be laser focused in. I'm strictly business tomorrow. And we are going to look to go into the second half of the week on a high note and get myself right back on track. And I want to finish the week strong and start a new streak tomorrow. And that's the way that I'm looking at it. A new streak starts tomorrow. All right. Guys, I want to know how many people that are on this live stream right now. I want to know how many of you are not a member of True Trading Group. If you are not a member of TTG, I want you guys to go ahead right now and type the letters TTG in chat right now if you are not a member of TTG. All right, we got Nicholas Moretti. Roll the tape. Carlos, JR, Abby Campbell, MH, Orangutan Trade Salesman, AC, Luca Ronda, Rodney Smith, Lloyd Goldstein, Gerald Corellis, Dennis Nielsen, Jorge Jimenez, Jasmine, Erica, Laura Dickinson, Brandon Holmes, Fatima, WWE Wrestling Fan, Helen Elman, Vic Ray, Just Chillin', Manuel Diaz, Papa Mike, Osvaldo Lopez, TC, Diane, how are you? Brad Cohen, LJ Stud, Ian French, Drunken Master, Gerald Nice. Gerald says, not yet, but I'm going to join soon. I look forward to trading with you. Luca, Pancho, Trevor, Immaculate Defecation. Great name. My God, great name. Rodolfo Varro, Cesar Valencia, Paul, Papa Mike. Nice, guys. A lot of non-TT members. Welcome to the TT live stream. Those of you that are not members, seriously, thanks for joining me here. I hope you guys are enjoying the stream. I want to know right now, all of you that just typed TTG in chat, I want to know, what are your goals? Why are you guys here? Why are you looking for information to try to trade stocks? What are your goals in becoming a consistently profitable trader? What does that mean to you? Type your goals in chat right now. Type your goals in chat. Early retirement. Nice, Justin. I look forward to trading with you. Justin's joining soon. I want to learn how to invest passively. I want to trade. Retire early, retire well. Want a new car, early retirement. I want to quit my job, financial freedom. I want to stop working 2 jobs. I want to do this for a living. A new income stream. Learn from ethical people and become free to help out some pals. Good, yeah, amen. Good for that. Good for you, Dennis. Work remotely. Retired, I want to get some more income, better understanding how it works, be financially free. Hook up with every cute girl. I don't know if becoming a successful trader can help you achieve that one, but listen, shoot for the stars, man. Shoot for the stars. Guys, these are all great goals that you are all typing to me here in chat, and it's good. It's important. It's important for you to have a motivational goal that will push you and help you strive to be better. Okay, it's important because listen, trading's not easy, right? But nothing worthwhile ever is. This is not a get-rich-quick scheme. You guys have to, actually put in some effort to learn this skill. Okay, there's no secrets here, right? Like I don't have the secret to trading. I can't give you guys Lambos, mansions, millions of dollars. Sign up tonight, quit your job tomorrow. That's not realistic. Okay, but what I can guarantee you, provide you with, is the education, the tools, the resources, the community, and the support and the mentorship needed to give you the absolute best chance for you to achieve all the goals that you just typed to me in chat, right? Okay. So, you guys have to understand something. When you are joining True Trading Group, you are getting a simplified version of the education that I received when I worked at a fund. My very first job at a college. They did not let me touch a dollar of their money until I went through their educational training. So why would you touch your own money until you went through some type of educational training to actually learn what you're doing? So many people would not hesitate to buy $1,000 worth of some cryptocurrency or some penny stock that one of their buddies at work told them about or they read about on Twitter, but you're hesitant to invest and actually get yourself an education that you will learn how to identify opportunities in the market and how to learn why stocks are going up, why stocks are going down, what's a good place to buy, what's a good place to sell, how much should you buy. Like so many people would hesitate to do that. And it really makes me wonder why. I also get this question a lot all the time. Can I start with a small account? Okay. Yes. Watch. TTG members. Okay. Any of my TTG family members that started off trading with less than $1,000 in your account, sound off that right now. And actually, if you don't mind, comment how much money you started with when you joined True Trading Group. Comment how much money you started with your account, because we've already seen, I've gotten so many people that I've already see comment in the live stream that are obviously not members, that are asking, I don't have 25K, so how do I day trade? Guys, look at this. Master Ticker 500, Chris 780, Dustin 700, TNX 1200. Okay, Megs Lee 500, Aloni Sanchez 1,000, Chris Ortiz 300, Mikas 500, GoFundMe Sarah 150, Just Catch My Vibe 800, Daryl 500, Jason Panayan $350, Jackson Jeter $150, Ray Nightingale $750, Canyon Ridge 500, Eric Graham 1,000, Sarcone 100, AJL 1,000. Audra Neal, that's incredible. Audra Neal today's her first day. Started with $500, made 1,000. That's incredible. That is incredible. Audra Neal, congratulations. That's incredible. Richard Herr started with 1,000. Saqib Ahmed started with $850. Okay, so you guys are saying you don't need tens and tens of thousands of dollars to start trading. You just don't. You just don't. Okay, it's a very common misconception. All right, it's a very common misconception. So think again, guys. Think again. What? Hold on 1 second here, guys. Okay, here we go. All right. So those of you that are commenting TTG here, TTG in chat. Just get this up. Hold on, guys. Oh, nice. Way to go, Frank. $900. I built up to $2K for trading. Education is helping me cut loose the bags I'm still holding. Way to go, Frank. I like it, man. I like it. All right. So, guys, think of it this way. Okay, when you guys become a trader, okay, you are becoming the ultimate entrepreneur. Okay, you guys are becoming the ultimate entrepreneur. All right. So, if you were to go and you were to start your own business, would you do so without having any knowledge or education with whatever the business is that you guys are going and starting? No, you wouldn't, right? You wouldn't. So why would you open up a trading account without having any education on what it is that you guys are trying to learn? That's why it's so important you guys actually get yourselves an education. Now, I told you I can't promise you guys Lambos and millions, but I can promise you a professional education and mentorship. Okay, normally a membership to True Trading Group would cost you $2,212 for the year. But right now on this live stream until midnight tonight, you can use coupon code TTG121. That would get you a 39% discount, brings the cost of a membership all the way down to just $1,343. Okay, so again, it's normally $2,212, but tonight until midnight, you can use coupon TTG121, get a 39% discount, brings the price all the way down to just $1,343. Take advantage before the price goes up. Every 24-hour period in the month of February, the price goes up by a few bucks as we continue to work our way back up to the $2,000 price point. So do not wait for a bigger sale. The price is going to continue to go up. Take advantage of that coupon code before midnight tonight, before the price goes up, and lock in that $1,343 price point. Okay, now some of you might be thinking, you know what, that's kind of expensive. That sounds like a lot. Think again. Let me explain to you why that's not a lot of money. Okay. Hold on, guys. Let me explain to you guys why that's not a lot of money. Okay. I don't know too many places where you guys can invest $1,343 in yourself and then start making money with just $500 after. So you're essentially starting your own business as a trader for less than $2,000. That's essentially what you guys are doing. I don't know how many other businesses you guys can start with less than $2,000. And also, you guys don't need to do it full time either. How many of my TTG members here? How many of my TTG members here are making money with True Trading Group while still working a full-time job? I want you guys to type the number 1 in chat right now. So for those of you that are watching the stream, feel, I work a full-time job, I don't know if this is me. For those of you that work a full-time job, pay attention to how many people are commenting the number 1 to you in chat right now. These are TTG members that are making money right now while working a full-time job. TTG is so much more than just a chat room, guys, or a trade alert service. It's so much more, okay? It's so much more. And I'm going to explain to you guys why. All right? We take the top premium trading tools and products and we bundle them together as part of your TTG membership. All right? When you guys join Trading Group, you're getting an entire platform. You're not just getting a chat room and trade alerts. That's not what you're paying $13.43 for. Okay? Included in your membership, you are also getting access to Benzinga Pro's real-time news feed. Comes with a Squawk Box feature that gives you breaking to-the-second news alerts directly inside of our chat room. People ask me all the time, like, Mike, where do you get your news from? It's right inside of our chat room. We have a Benzinga Pro news feed right inside of our chat room that gives you breaking up-to-the-second news alerts and also has a Squawk Box feature which allows you to turn on your speakers, and instead of you reading the news as it comes across the wire, you can actually have someone read the news to you out loud. Okay. Also included is Quote Stream's real-time level 1 and full book level 2 with real-time options data. This comes with a trade simulator that lets you guys trade stocks and options with fake money while you practice implementing what you learned in the courses, practice implementing it on the simulator before you start trading with your hard-earned cash. Okay, please, if you're a beginner trader, use the simulator. Practice what you learn in our courses on the simulator first. You also get a Trade Ideas real-time scanner that is streamed directly to members throughout the course of the day that shows you stocks making new highs, stocks that are trading unusual volume, your leading gainers on the day. All of this is included with your membership at no additional fee or cost whatsoever. This is all included when you use coupon code TTG121. You're also going to get access to TradingView's pro charting software included in your membership. Guys, all this stuff is included at no additional fee. You're getting at least a minimum 10 easy to follow, actionable, real-time trade alerts per week from a community of traders that's got over an 82% win rate, which means 80 right now that myself or one of the other moderators in chat calls out a trade, it is a profitable one. We are fully transparent with you with all of our trading history. We keep an entire trading journal that tracks all of our trading performance and all of our history in right on our website, so you can actually track the performance of all of our moderators. You see all of our buys, all of our sells, all of our wins, all of our losses, all of our break evens. Every single thing is right there for you guys, available on our website in a trading journal, so you can track all of our performance. Okay, and you are going to get access to our entire curriculum. It's an all-inclusive membership. There's no special VIP or pro courses when you guys sign up, okay? When you join True Trading, you are getting access to a 15-course curriculum that includes beginner and foundation courses, advanced courses, option courses, trader psychology, swing trading courses, how to trade during a market crash. We even have a course on how to do your taxes. This is a simplified version of the education I received my very first job at a college, working for a fund in New York City. It's a simplified version of that. You get access to all of our courses in text and video format, whichever is easier for you guys to learn. On top of the courses, we have a video library with over 100 hours of recorded workshops and webinars and live events that myself and the other moderators have conducted, covering various trading topics. Here's some just to name a few: how to grow a $500 account into $25K, how to successfully trade while working a full-time job, how to resist FOMO and have confidence pulling the trigger, how to get started trading options 101. These are just a couple of the videos that you guys have access to in that video library. And then as a member, you can actually start to attend these workshops and webinars live and interact with members, ask the moderator questions, Okay, you guys will have access to all of this stuff when you join TTG. So now you're starting to get an idea of why I said, 1343. If you think that's a lot, guys, think again. Because that Benzinga Pro newsfeed, that alone costs $1,188 a year if you signed up at Benzinga directly. It's included with your membership for free. Real-time level 1 and full book level 2, that would cost you $990 a year. It's included with your membership. A stock simulator, $750 a year for you guys to trade with fake money with real-time data, included with your membership. TradingView's pro charting software, they charge $720 a year for that service. It's included with your membership. That's $3,648 in services and products that are included when you join with TTG121 coupon code. Now you're starting to see why I said 1343, guys, it's not a lot of money. It's not expensive for what you're getting. Just the services that are included are worth $3,600. My TTG fam that are still on this live stream, you guys think your membership is worth $1343? Sound off in chat right now if you're a TTG member and you think that TTG membership is worth the $1343. Anyone that's not a member of True Trading Group, I want you guys to really pay attention to the comments that members are going to say right now in chat, because don't take it from me, take it from your peers, because they're you. These people are you. They started off attending one of my live streams. They joined. They've gone through the courses. They've gone through the resources, the tools. They've been in chat. They've been making trades. They are the best ones to tell you if it's worth it or not. Don't take it from me. Take it from the people that are commenting in chat right now, because they are your peers. There is absolutely no difference between you and them. So if you guys are wondering, is it worth it? Pay attention to all the people that are commenting in chat right now. Take advantage of this coupon code, guys, before the price goes up at midnight. And what I'm also going to do is I'm going to throw in a free Amazon Kindle Fire HD tablet for anyone that uses that coupon code TTG121 before midnight tonight. So if you sign up before midnight, you're going to lock in the 39% discount, but you're also going to get a free Amazon Kindle Fire HD tablet, totally free. I'm even going to cover the shipping. It's our gift to you for joining the TTG family. This is the perfect tool for you guys to stay connected on the go. Okay, use our mobile app. You guys see when I was talking before about all the people that commented that work a full-time job and are still killing it. How do you think they do that? Some of these people can't be in front of their computer screen all day long. We have a mobile app that you can download on iPhone or Android that allows you to stay connected to chat and see our screen share. All the moderators, we share our screen with you during the day so you see what we see. All the moderators are live on the microphone telling you where we see opportunity, and importantly, telling you where we're going to buy and where we're going to sell before we do it. I come on the microphone and I tell everybody that I'm about to buy a stock before I buy it. And then when I do, an audio notification goes off and a notification pops up in chat to notify you that my order has executed. Through the mobile app, you will get a real-time push notification whenever one of our moderators enters or exits a trade, on top of being able to see the screen share and listen to the audio analysis live on your mobile device. That is how you guys can take advantage of a membership with True Trading Group. We have over 4,000 members in TTG, but there's only probably 2,300 of them that are in the chat room. How do you think the other rest of our members are benefiting and making money from our membership? It's through that mobile app. And that Amazon Kindle Fire HD tablet, it's the perfect tool for you guys to stay connected while you're either at work, you're on the golf course, you're in the gym, you're at your kid's soccer game, whatever it is, it's the perfect tool for you to stay connected. Okay? We also give back to all of our members, guys. So mark your calendars, because this Monday, 8:30 p.m. Eastern, on this YouTube channel, I'm going to be raffling off a brand new Tesla Model 3 or $30,000 cash to one lucky TTG member. This is how we give back to all of our members. Whenever TTG gets 300 new members, we raffle off a brand new Tesla or $30,000 cash. All you need to do is be a member, and your name is automatically included in that raffle. This Monday, February 15th, 8:30 p.m., right here on this YouTube channel, I'm going to be raffling off either a brand new car or 30 grand. So set your reminders now. Make sure you guys tune in and give yourselves a chance to win that 30 grand or the brand new car by just signing up to TTG and get that free Amazon Kindle Fire HD tablet as well. Okay? Listen, guys, anybody else that's still on the fence, for those that type TTG in chat, just listen to me right now. I'm speaking directly to you. This is what I'm willing to do for you. Anyone that's not a member and you're still on the fence, I'm going to show you how much I believe in TTG, how much I believe that if you put in a little bit of effort, this will work for you. I talked to you about education. I talked to you about my education. I talked to you about it made me the trader that I am. I didn't figure this stuff out on my own. I was taught. I teach this to all of my members. You see the members commenting about the success that they're having. I'll make a deal with you. Sign up tonight by midnight with coupon code TTG121. And then if you go through all of our courses, pass all the quizzes at the end of the courses, and attend one of our private study groups. If you do those three things and still don't make back $1,343 at least once throughout the course of your membership, I'll give you all of your money back. I'll give you a full refund. I'll say that again so there's no confusion. I'm serious. This is how much I believe this can work for you. This is how much I stand behind my word. This is how much I stand behind the education that we provide and the platform that we provide. Sign up by midnight with coupon code THD121. Do all of our courses, pass the quizzes at the end of the courses, attend a private study group. If you do those three things and throughout your membership, you don't make back the $1,343 membership fee at least once, I will give you all of your money back. So what do you have to lose now? I'm guaranteeing your membership costs. I said that's what I'm basically doing right now. So what do you have to lose? Other than potentially never achieving the goals that you all just typed to me in chat. You're giving up potentially never becoming consistently profitable, never earning a second income stream, not being able to retire early, not being able to take that dream vacation. That's the stuff that you guys are giving up, because I'll guarantee that membership cost for you if you do those three things. That's how much I believe that TTG can and will work for you. So let's go over that. You've got a money back guarantee. You've got a free Amazon Kindle Fire HD tablet. You got a 39% discount, and you got a chance to win a Tesla or 30 grand. All the while, you're going to get access to $3,600 worth of premium trading tools and products, a chat room that gives you live trade alerts, a mobile app that gives you live trade alerts, and a professional education that is a simplified version of what I learned when I worked at a fund right in New York City, my very first job out of college. You can get access to all of that right now for just $1,343 when you use coupon code TTG121 before midnight. Then the price is going up and will continue to go up every 24-hour period. If that's not enough to get you guys to take a step to take control of your own life and decide that this is something I'm serious about, I'm passionate about, and I'm determined to learn this skill. If all you want to do is sign up to TTG and be like, Mike, listen, all that stuff sounds cool. I'm never going to use it. I'm not going to go through a single course. Just tell me what to buy and tell me when to sell. If that's all you want, don't sign up, please. Sign off the live stream right now. True Trading Group is not for you. Okay? But if you're willing to put in some work to actually learn this skill, a skill that could literally potentially change the course and the direction of your life, and a skill you can take with you forever, I promise to be there with you every single step of the way to help guide you and provide you as much mentorship, education, resources, tools, community, and support as I possibly can to help you achieve those goals. Use coupon code THD121 before midnight before the price goes up. Otherwise, if you guys are still unsure, we do have that 7-day trial. It's our THD3 trial program. You get 7-day access to our dashboard, 3 days access into our trading chat room, and you also get 3 sample trial courses as well to help you guys get started and see what it's like to be part of the TTG family. For that, you can go to ttgthree.com. It's a one-time payment of just $3. That is less than a cup of coffee. Less than a cup of coffee to see if TTG is right for you and potentially change the course of the direction of your life. It'll be the best $3 you've ever spent. You spend $3 on a way dumber stuff. You've spent $3 probably before on a jumbo bag of Doritos. Okay, you spend $4.50 on a Starbucks cup of coffee. So don't tell me that you guys don't have $3 to spend on a 7-day trial to see if THD is right for you and see what it's like to be part of the THD community. You can upgrade to a full membership during the trial if you want. You're under no obligation to do so. There's no auto renew. There's no automatic upgrade. There's no recurring payment. It's just a one-time payment of $3. Now, if you join the trial, you're not going to get the $13.43 price point, okay? Because like I said, the price is going up every day. You're not going to get the $13.43. You're not going to get the free Amazon Kindle, and you're not going to be included in the Tesla $30,000 giveaway, okay? So if you want those things and you guys are ready to join the team right now, use coupon code THD121, get the free Amazon Kindle, get the money back guarantee, secure that $13.43 price point before the price goes up, and most importantly, guys, get access to a professional education while giving yourself a chance to win 30 grand or a Tesla. Monday, right here, 8:30 p.m., I'm raffling that off to one lucky THD member. All you need to do is be a full-time member, and your name is automatically included in that raffle. Thank you guys for joining me here tonight on this live stream. Hope this was helpful. You know, I come on here. I will always come on here. I'll talk to you guys about the wins. I'll talk to you guys about the losses. Today I took an L. I had to come on here and talk to you guys about it. I hope it helps some of you deal with losses because it's part of trading. You have to learn how to deal with losses. There's no way around it. You can't have a 100% win rate for your career. It is impossible. So you got to get used to, got to be able to understand how to lose properly. And most importantly, you have to learn how to bounce back. You have to learn how to bounce back. Get your butts in chat tomorrow. See how I'm going to bounce back. Use coupon code TTG121, and we're going to look to finish the week off strong. All right. Thanks for joining me, guys. If you haven't done so already, subscribe to the channel. Turn on those notifications so you never miss out on any one of these streams. And, of course, smash that like button. Thanks for joining me, guys. Enjoy the rest of your night. I'll see you guys all in chat tomorrow. Later, guys.